just going to read you a short extract from Leadership, the Multiplier Effect that I wrote with my good friends Mike Martin and Jonathan Peach. So hang in there, because there's some really big themes here that I think apply absolutely right now at this point in history. So I'm going to page 14. It's called The Hitchhiker's Guide to Leadership. Comfortable? Good. You might be a big reader. That's someone who reads a lot of books, not a fat one. You might not be. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you read this one. We've gone to the trouble of designing it so it's very readable. So it's got everything that normal books have. So words, pictures, paragraphs, punctuation, everything that is except a story. A book without a story? What do you mean? It's not got a story. How can a book not have a story? Well, just to confuse you, it has and it hasn't. It's not got a story as in boy wins ticket to chocolate factory and fat kid gets stuck up the tube along the way. Its story is you. Yes, you are the central character. Well, the only character, really. You are not only in it, but you are the glue that holds the story together. Which is where things really hot up. We want your leadership story to be one of action, adventure, excitement and fun. We want it to be one of those magical fairy tales where you inspire your team, give epic customer service and live happily ever after. You might have to kiss a few yucky frogs or live with 7 dwarves somewhere along the way, but that's part of the adventure. Too many folk have a rather dull leadership story. They live a rather unspectacular corporate life, limping from one day to the next. Kissing frogs once in a while is just about bearable, but snogging them every day, not good. We wrote live in inverted commas because it's important to know the difference between being alive and living. You see, technically speaking, you can be alive showing all the classic signs like breathing, moving, eating toast, etc., without really living. We figure that if you're going to go to the trouble of being alive, you should upgrade to properly living. It's more than having a pulse. It's about energy and passion and motivation, effort, colour, excitement, frogs and dwarves. Make that pulse race a bit. So congratulations, you're alive. But are you really living? In the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a person who can stay in control of virtually any situation is someone who's said to know where his or her towel is. So Douglas Adams' genius logic being that a towel has immense psychological value. If you pick up an intergalactic hitchhiker who has their towel with them, you will automatically assume that they're also in possession of toothpaste, flannel, soap, sandwiches, flask, compass, map, alien repellent, cagoule, spacesuit, etc. It gives you faith. Burrowing deeper into the assumption, anyone who can hitch the length and breadth of the galaxy, rough it, slum it, struggle against terrible odds, win through and still know where their towel is clearly someone to be reckoned with. Think of this book as your intergalactic towel. Yes, the modern world is bonkers, but this book will give you a certain presence that will make you someone to be reckoned with.